This meeting is being recorded.
One more. I'm going to also stream it on Facebook. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for being here, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Here we go. Hey. So welcome. Today is day 2 of our Fund Your Calling Challenge. And if you don't even know what that means, well, we're so glad you're here. This is really a standalone piece. Today, we're going to be going through a walkthrough of the program that has literally changed my life in the last 2 months and just share more about that. There's going to be time for Q&A, but also how this program will bring you time freedom, financial freedom, and exactly what it looks like. If you're a visual person, this is going to be perfect for you because I am, and I'm like, I watched my friend do this for over 4 months, and I'm like, what are you doing? I still don't understand. And so if you're having those same type of questions, I completely get it, and we're going to show you today. But I'm also wanting to introduce my good friend, Crystal Evans. She is coming to us live from South Africa. And I'm going to just say hi, Crystal. Thanks for being here with us.
Hi, thanks so much. So I want to introduce myself and how I know Carrie and why I chose to be a part of the program that she's going to be sharing about, and then recap a little bit on yesterday, what to expect from today and the rest of the week. So first of all, in 2019, I think around there, Carrie and I began following, actually even before then, I think probably 2018 or something, we began following each other on Facebook. We're both moms and everything. And I had previously lived in Uganda, left all of my businesses. And when I got to El Salvador, I had said a prayer and I said, God, show me what my purpose is in this season. And it was help people to speak, help people to tell their story, to build their business. And so then I opened a program called Courageous Speakers. And in 2020, in the middle of the lockdown, Carrie became one of my first clients. And so I helped her to develop her story. And then it's been so exciting to watch her grow both her coaching business and now this new program with using her story as a big element in both. And I know with her coaching program, she said 9 out of 10 people were coming to her coach because of the coaching program. So fast forward, I travel a lot. I've traveled the last 5 years, a lot of places. Now I came to South Africa and I turned off my phone for 10 days. I went into the desert. And during that time, I was praying and I said, God, I really want to even step into more abundance. And then when I came out of the desert, I saw that Carrie, my previous client, was all of a sudden making money online. And I'm kind of skeptical too about things normally. But I was like, I know her. I know her really well because not only was she my previous client, then in 2022, we also ran an online challenge together called Fem Funds and Faith. So, like, I know Carrie very well. So, when I started seeing that she was making 5, 10, 20, 30, 40K, I was like, whoa, what is going on? And this is somebody I trust. I have to know what's going on. And so she's going to break down what's going on.
I love that story, Crystal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep. What the heck am I doing? So many people are asking me this and super excited to share today. So I'm going to share my screen. My goodness, everything is suddenly different in my Zoom. Oh no. I just upgraded to the new workplace and now I don't know how to share my screen.
Everything's different in workplace. It is so confusing. I'm with you on that.
Oh shoot, you guys. And it's so pretty. I want you to see what I did. It's got to be here somewhere. Gotta be here somewhere. Share screen. Ooh, okay. Post tools. There we go. Sorry, you guys. I thought it was still the same.
Oh yeah, and while she's figuring that out, I'll let you guys know that we have prize for people who are commenting and engaging. So you can go ahead and comment and engage throughout this conversation. And at the end, you'll also be able to jump on live and ask questions. We'll answer your questions, and the prizes that we're giving out for comments, we're gonna like draw names. So for every like engagement that you have, your name goes into the little magic hat or jar. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be, but it'll be put in there, and whoever wins is getting a free hour with Carrie and a free hour with me as well. So that's that information.
Thank you for stalling, Crystal. That was amazing. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Can you guys, is it coming? Are you seeing? It's white. What's going on? Okay.
There
Are
it
you
is.
see? Yes, thank you. Okay. I love technology when it works. So again, if you're part of our Fund Your Calling Challenge, thank you for being here. And if not, again, this is a completely standalone piece because I think this can be a fantastic way to actually fund all the things that you know God is calling you to. So this is something that I truly believe is going to help families create financially free futures in 2024. It is 90% done for you, and it's not MLM, but you are going to learn simple strategies to get a return on your investment ASAP. All right, so you are in the right place today if you are an ambitious person. You're working a job you don't love. You want to start your own online business, but don't have any prior knowledge. And you just have a heart to help and be of service to others, but haven't found the right thing. Maybe you're like me. I've done 7 MLMs, have tried Amazon and drop shipping and I do have my own coaching, but man, I have tried a lot of things over the years. I had this deep knowledge that God was calling me to bigger things, and that just needed more funding. And maybe you want to contribute to your family financially and have been praying for something that you are aligned with, something you love, something you can be proud of, but you really didn't know where to start. Maybe you already have a business or a ministry that you love, but you feel like it's not bringing in enough profit. And you want to learn more about digital marketing, sales funnels, automation, social media, and email lists to scale your current business. And if you're looking for something that will, financially take the pressure off your main thing, that won't take too much of your time, I am giving this 10 hours a week. I said, Lord, I can't add anything more to my plate, but I can give it 10 hours. And maybe you want to learn high income producing strategies that will help your business. Then you are in the right place. And lastly, you know that most millionaires have 7 streams of income. And maybe you've thought about or dabbled in other side hustles over the years. Here's literally just a handful of the things I've tried: affiliate marketing, network marketing, drop shipping, Etsy, selling your own products, but literally nothing has really panned out. And you love learning, but the thought of adding an additional stream of income, and you're like, oh, that would take way too much time, energy, or money. And so maybe you're frustrated, maybe you're exhausted, or both. And you might be working too many hours, investing too much money into a business that hasn't been working, but you've never let go of that dream to make passive income. And you wanted maybe an easy, proven business in a box with 90% done for you solution without all the hard work of researching, developing, creating, filming, everything, then you're in the right place. So today is mostly me talking. If we haven't met yet, hi, I am so happy you're here, and I'm Carrie Olson. I'm a Christian business coach. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota with my 3 kids and my beautiful husband. And my why and mission is to help other women walk out their mission. Whatever you are being called to, I want you to feel like you can do it, and that you have everything you need to do all that God's calling you to do. And so my goal for this year is to help 222 families create financially free futures this year. So I am excited to introduce you to the Legacy Builders program. This is what I've been doing. I started talking about this on May 6th. It has not been very long at all. I'm still learning. I'm still going through the program. I have literally just jumped in and, I am doing the trainings that I can. I'm probably about halfway through the program. So just know that this is something you can get into. You can get set up very quickly. I've had people do it within 24 hours. And to have a full functioning business that you can make money from in that short amount of time, that is insane. But you're going to learn everything you need about starting and scaling any business. It can be online, it can be a brick and mortar business, about how to market it, how to speak about what you're doing, how to connect with people, how to do social, tell your stories and socially. And so, learning about your vision, your mission, your values, branding, marketing, sales funnels, all the different platforms, SEO, email marketing, content strategies, amazing mindset, and business tools. And then maybe you just want a plug and play business in a box that you can resell as your own with master resale rights that is attached to that. Now, what happens when you buy this program? This amazing founder, her name is Michelle O'Neill. She is a single mom, she's a grandma now, and she is a powerhouse millionaire. She made her first million with this program in 17 months. And she has so generously and beautifully said, I am attaching a license for master resale rights to this program. That means you buy it one time, you essentially own it at that point, and now you can turn around and resell it for 100% of the profit. So if you've heard about affiliate marketing, I feel like it's that model, but with affiliate marketing, most of the time you only get 40%, 60% of the profits. Like with this one, is unheard of. You get 100% of the profit. Now, the founder, Michelle, she does get a $29 website fee for every single person that comes in. And that's because she's developed the back end, So if you've put your email into the capture page, you've seen a video come up, like she's developed all this. There's a sales page, a capture page, a checkout page, the email automations that hopefully most of you are receiving. She has given all of that to us. We get to tweak, we get to add our own flair, our personality, make it our own. But that's where I say, this is 90% done for you. She also still does all the fulfillment of it. So she has an amazing and thriving school community and that you are invited into. Ask your questions day or night. You can also get live coaching from her and her team. There's at least 5 to 6 live coaching calls a week. So you're going to be taken care of really, really well. And as well as, I'm mentoring people too. But I just want to let you know that this is amazing. If you are like, I've always wanted something, I don't know what that is, but it's a proven high demand product that's done for you that you can plug into really, really quickly and get going. And it is beginner friendly. So, it's done for you. You can resell it. You can get an ROI on your first sale, right? Because I'm just going to tell you, it's $900. There are 4 different levels that you can come in at, but I would definitely recommend the 900. If you're thinking of anything below that, there's a 100, a 300, and a 600. However, you can only sell the level that you come in at. So let's say you come in at the $600 level, that's maybe 3/4 of the program. So it's still great, but you're not going to have everything and you're not going to be able to sell the $900 one. So there are also no upsells. There's no monthly fees. There's no annual fees. So it's $900 for the program, $29 to Michelle as the founder, and then literally Well, okay, also you need a domain name. So I bought mine for $20 on GoDaddy, and then I have a professional email that is $2.99 a month, and that's it. And I love that. It is built on a free system, similar to ClickFunnels or Go High Level, but it's 100% free, at least until you get your first, I think it's 2,000 people into your funnel. Then it's maybe like $30, $37 a month, but like once you have 2,000 people in your funnel, the funnel is converting at 1 out of every 20 person that enters their email, they become a customer. So when you have 2,000 people, you are going to have customers. You're going to be able to afford $30 a month. But it is a really beautiful, it's comprehensive, it's a business development course. It teaches you about sales, marketing, social media that you can apply to any business or niche. So if you have something you want to start coaching, maybe you want to develop your own course, it's also going to teach you how to do that. You don't have to share commissions. I love this one. I still don't fully understand it because, like, again, 100% profit kind of blows my mind, but there's no MLM drama. There's no team building. Let's say, so Crystal bought it from me. Anyone she brings in, I don't get anything off of them. That's 100% hers, but I love that model. And you can mentor your people, or you can just plug them into the school community, knowing that they're going to be well taken care of over there. Like I said before, there's at least 5 live calls a week for support. And, excuse me, I can't move I can't see the last one. I think it says coaching by a millionaire coach who's really, really amazing. So why should I consider doing this? Well, there's thousands of people who want to learn how to make extra income. The price is affordable. You can come in at the 4 different levels. You make your investment back with one sale. It's a brilliant business model. I am a coach. I know how much goes into a coaching program. For someone to give us a well done coaching program like this kind of blows my mind. But I've heard, people ask Michelle, why on earth would you just give this away? And I do feel like her heart is in the right place where she literally answered that question with, I believe the more we give, the more we get. And that's the kind of person that I want to be aligned with. I think in the last month, she has done coaching calls that have been 5 hours, 6 hours. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, praise God that there's people like this. I do a 3-hour coaching call and I'm brain dead. But there, if you could just mute, that would be amazing. Oh, here we go. Okay. So she stays on there. And I love that we don't have to do the fulfillment. We can bring people in. We know they're in amazing hands. And again, she is staying on there to make sure every person has their question answered, to get, her input on their business. And so you can get it set up in a couple days. It's beginner friendly. There's no hidden or monthly fees. There's no sharing of commissions or uplines. You keep 100% of what you make. So how's it going to help you? Well, I honestly believe that is perfect for people who have wanted freedom, fulfillment, and income, but have been a little too overwhelmed to know where to start. You are going to learn how to step by step set up not only your sales page, but your entire funnel with detailed tutorials. There's also 3 tech help calls a week that are live. If you're just like, help, I ran into this issue, I don't know what to do, like, get on a call, they're going to help you. You will learn how to grow your existing business if you have one, and you're going to be supported by an incredible community as well as mentored by me. So what could I actually do with this program? I mean, you are going to have complete ownership over the product. So you could add it to a current offering. You could have it be, hey, I do coaching, plus I do this done for you coaching. Or you could have this program be your entire business. And so, again, it is a digital course with live and interactive coaching. There's so many modules that teach complete beginners with no experience how to start an online business, do funnels, and sell anything authentically. So you're going to learn how to start or scale a business. You can resell this. They call it a digital marketing product, but I would honestly say it's a coaching program. You can sell it for 100% profit. And you can just have this maybe be an upsell or in addition to anything you are doing. So inside of the program, what does it look like? I have captured some of the modules here, and then I'm going to show you actually the community and some of the bonuses too. But when you come in, you're going to get an overview of the program. There is a launch kit. In here, you can see we do plug into a 2-hour workday. I do not think that we have to, work harder to make more. That used to be me. I was a single mom. I was working 3 jobs, and I literally told my kids that I was getting a 4th because we were not making ends meet. And that was, 10 years ago. But had I had something like this that I could plug into, knowing that if I followed it for 2 hours a day, that would have been such an amazing thing. But so we plug into a 2-hour workday, and then there is a launch to profit in 7 days guide as well. So you're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to know how to automate your online business. This is, part of the funnel. We literally import it. We get a link, we click it, it comes into our system. We have to make it our own, with the URL that we purchase and update our own pictures, a little bit of stories about us, tweak the emails, but it's essentially there. We just have to, make it sound like us. So, how do you start creating your own empire? This is some of the training that you're going to be getting on setting goals, being intentional, setting up your social media. You get to pick whatever platform you want to be on. Maybe it's Facebook. That's where I'm starting, as you've probably seen. Maybe it's something completely brand new and you don't want to confuse people with what you're doing. They talk about TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We just had a training last night on LinkedIn. There is Pinterest. You get to pick wherever you want to be. But after you pick where you want to be, then you have to grow a following, and you're going to learn how to do that. How to make 100% profit from other people's products. Finding your ideal customer. This one was so good. I was actually crying when I was watching some of it, just with the stories that people were telling. Like Michelle was so beautiful to just she would want us, okay, tell me a little bit about you, because most of the time your ideal customer is a previous version of you. So these women would come on and talk a little bit about how much maybe they've struggled as, financially being a single mom, and they're crying and I'm crying and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But, finding your ideal customers, how to attract them, why this matters. And then mastering storytelling. I loved this training because we do want to learn how to connect emotionally. This is so important. Building a strong brand identity. How to attract customers, how to post free ads on the internet. Did you know that there's over 200? We get this Google Doc. There are about 200 free sites. They're almost like job boards where you get to go. You can post about this opportunity. This might be for a person who's not really loving social media and they kind of more want to stay out of, doing videos or posting themselves. But you can post here with these free ads and actually get people to come into the program because of that. Then we learn YouTube, Pinterest, reel strategies, digital masteries to learn how to make 6 figures in 6 months, building a recurring income stream, affiliate marketing, partnerships, email marketing, list building, how to use ChatGPT, creating your own product or program, and then launching your course or your program, scaling your business, becoming an affiliate, earning money. I am flying through this, but there is so much here, guys. And again, it's not to say you have to watch every single video. That would be way too overwhelming. But what interests you? Where are you at? What do you want to be learning? Go ahead and put that in the chat if any of this has really stood out to you. And then creating a community, doing what you love. The passive revenue freedom machine. And then I am just going to show you a couple other bonuses. Okay, so we have the school community. Oh, I just saw Donna. Geez, all of it. Okay. Oops. Oh, you guys, as you see here, I am not a techie person. If I can do this, literally anyone can. All right, I got to get back on a different screen. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you okay, I'm going to show you that at the end. So how does this work? You purchase the program, you're going to receive a link to the program. You get in it, you go through it, you set up your whole funnel on the free platform. Remember, you don't have to pay for that. And then you start sharing your content and your link. It can be that simple. You only need one sale to make your investment back. So, dreaming, my goal for the first month was to make 2 sales. I wanted to make, break even after 1 sale and then be in the profit by making 2 sales. After you break even, yeah, obviously 2 sales is, $1,800. But even 10 sales, 9,000. 50 is 45,000. And then I just updated this number this morning. You guys, this is where I am completely blown away. It's been 2 months and 3 days, and this is the amount that I have made here at the bottom. I have never in my life seen anything take off the way that this has. And I mean, my own coaching business, which I love, and man, I poured way more time into that time, money, and energy to get almost a 100 times ROI on this investment is incredible. So the earning potential, I feel like most people come in and, they want a 10K month. So what would that take? Well, it's essentially 11.11 sales a month. So we'll just say 12. That's only 2 to 3 sales a week. It is doable. There's a couple different testimonials here, but I really want to share one of my own mentees. Her name is Destiny. I did share this on Facebook a couple weeks ago, but I was able to update her numbers today, and she is now at over $50,000 in 50 days. And I just want to read this because I feel like it really speaks to where I was at starting out and maybe some of you guys as well. But she said, back in the beginning of May, I was stressed and overwhelmed. I'm a single mom of 3 kids and 2 are still at home. I was tired of barely getting by every month, tired of trading time for money and not getting paid my worth, tired of having to do endless launches that did not produce enough fruit with all of the work that was put into it. I just wanted to be able to take care of the bills on time. I just wanted to stop getting nearly monthly eviction notices. I wanted to be able to take my kids out and on occasion and go make memories, and I was failing miserably until I discovered this blueprint. This walks me through how to step by step, how to work the 2-hour a day and learn to make daily pay. But then I sat back and wondered, is it going to work for me? Can I still do this mostly faceless? They use a different software than I know. Will I be able to learn it and navigate it? Is this going to be too overwhelming for me? But overall, my biggest fear was I just didn't want to waste any more time. So when I discovered this blueprint and realized it was easy to follow and understand, here's what I learned. I learned how you can work 2 hours a day, how you can have a pre-built automated system that runs 24/7 for you. This alone saves so much time. And you can literally have a full functioning automated business in as little as 2 to 3 days. I went from stressed and overwhelmed, not knowing how I was going to get customers, to having a full functioning automated business in 3 days. So if you know Destiny Burwell, just congratulate her for me. But I am just like, this is life changing for this sweet single mama who has now made, 50K in over 50 days. And again, it's not just about the big, big money. I am so proud of one of my mentees, Scarlett. She just made her first sale and she was like, I feel like a millionaire. And, then there's Christy, who's the grandma, and she has made over 20,000 now in the last 6 weeks. There are so sorry, guys, I'm still getting over this cold. So many testimonials. And I love that this can quite literally change your life. Now, for me, obviously, that kind of money is life-changing. But these are the things that you do not need. You do not need to pay commissions. You do not need to recruit anyone. You don't even have to use your own personal social media account. You can start a brand new one on scratch on a new platform. You don't have to sell to your family and friends. You don't have to be tech savvy or have any experience. There's no monthly fees or upsells. You don't have to show your face. There is a faceless method. And man, that was really good training. I loved that one. You don't have to be creative or spend a lot of time in research and development. It's literally a step-by-step digital program with master resale rights for complete beginners with no experience to start an online business without creating their own product. So what's the investment? We talked about this, $900 for the legacy builders, and there are payment plans available for sure. So questions. And just write anything down right now as I'm kind of going through some of these, because if anything is left, if I don't answer anything, I am going to just completely open it up at the end, and I want to be able to answer every single question. So these are just the most common ones that I've kind of compiled. What if I don't have a niche or a business? Can I still do this? Yes. The beauty, you don't have to feel stuck trying to pick a niche or wondering if what you're good at, trying to choose a business model. As soon as you purchase this, you can set up your funnel using the free platform, following the instructions, and start selling it for 100% profit. Are there any other fees? Do I have to pay any commissions? No upsells, no monthly fees, no commissions paid to anyone else ever. The beautiful thing is when a person buys this program from you, they're literally buying it from you. It goes to your Stripe, your PayPal, your Venmo, your Zelle, whatever you want to be using. It doesn't first go to the company and then funnel back around after they take their fees out. It's $900 to your PayPal that very day. So the only other thing that I paid for is my domain name. I bought mine on GoDaddy for $20 and a professional email that went along with that. That was $2.99 a month. And, as when you get the product, you get that license for master resale rights, and it's yours. So sell it to as many people as you want for $900. Okay, cool, Carrie. But what if I don't have social media followers and would be starting from scratch? Well, that's exactly what this is all about. It's teaching you how to build from zero. One of my favorite testimonials from inside the program, and just know that Michelle O'Neill, the founder, she does webinars every single week. We can just invite people to her webinar where she does the selling for us. And again, it's more just sharing of information, but she has on people every single week that are sharing their testimonials and how it's changed their life. So those are super powerful. If you want to start going to some of those, just let me know. And if you're on my email list, you'll be getting information about that. But that's all you would be doing. You could share her webinars, invite people there, send your people to watch it live, ask their questions directly to Michelle, and listen and get inspired by the testimonials. But one of my favorites is Marianne. She is a 60-year-old grandma. She lives in an RV. She started last August and plugged into the system, never really had a business background, but between August and I think it was the middle of May, she had made over $100,000. And we were just all going crazy for her. And so there's just so many celebrations, and you're going to be seeing that all the time inside of the community. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, do I have to create anything? Nope. That's the beauty of this, is you don't have to create anything. The coaching program is already set up. Now, you do have to create content, so I should say that, but you can start sharing this and you are taught the muscles to how do I think about creating content? How can I do it easily and in a way that is aligned with who I am, and sharing it in a way that is sustainable? Maybe you love to be on video and you love to be that person. You don't want to, really think of too much ahead of time and you can just wing it. Or maybe you're more of a writer and you don't want to show your face. You don't want to, show up live. Like, it's going to teach you what's the best way to be working with your strengths. The other thing is, I just made this webinar. I am going to give anyone who comes in with Crystal and I a copy of this webinar so that you can use it. You don't have to, but I just want to give you every single resource that I have ever done. If you see me, posting something and you're like, oh, that's pretty good, please take it, just copy it. Obviously, we want to make it your own, but this business is about like plugging into things that are working. And so if I post something, use my story. That's what I did, at least, initially before I had a testimonial. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm super skeptical, but I saw my friend, she was doing this thing. I watched for over 4 months as she made $50,000, and then I finally jumped in. If I had started 4 months ago, I don't even know where I'd be at today. But like, literally, it's just about how can we do this without making you crazy. So anything that I do that makes your life easier, I created a quick start guide. Literally take it, use it as your own, share it with the people that you bring in. And like I said, I'm willing to give anyone that comes in a template of this webinar that I'm doing here so that you can do it. All right, how long does it set up to take, and when can I expect to see a return on my investment? As you have noticed, as I've struggled through even sharing my Zoom, again, I will tell you, I am not a techie person. I literally was so tempted. I do have a virtual assistant for my coaching business, and I was so tempted to be like, Ellen, please set this up for me. I struggle with tech. And then I kind of like talk to myself and I'm like, Carrie, you can do this. Like, because if I bring in people, I want to be able to help them with that. I want to be able to say, this is how long it's going to take. This is how much effort it's going to take. I will tell you, I made several mistakes along the way. It probably took me about 2.5 hours to get the system set up and fully functioning, and I had to take some breaks. So that was over a span of 4 days. But I think if you are a techie person, it's going to take you maybe 2 hours. And then we also have help. There is a done for you option. This one is paid inside of the community by Michelle's team. They will literally tell me your domain and, set everything up for you, hand it back. That is $150. I do have a couple ladies that I have brought in, and they have a done with you option. So you come together on Zoom and they're like, okay, so this is where you're going to want to do this. And they're guiding you so you can learn how to do that. That is $99. Or again, like me, you can just not pay anyone. You can watch the step-by-step videos. I'm watching it here and then I'm doing it here. And there's 3 free technology calls a week so that you go there and be like, I'm stuck here, help me. And they will help you. Okay, so the funnel, takes anywhere from, some of my ladies had it up in 24 hours. Mine was 4 days. And then, it just depends on how much time you want to give it. But when can I see a return on my investment? This, I wish I had a better answer for you. It is going to depend on a variety of factors. Now, in my Facebook friends list, a lot of you are just more entrepreneurial spirited. I have been taking coaching programs and courses since 2012. That's naturally who I've just become friends with. And so I think that's why I've had this crazy start. I do need to be building on another platform. I'm still evaluating where I'm going to be next, but Facebook, I feel like, you get 5,000 friends. That's kind of where you're at. So just know that you can, start anywhere. If you want to be building a faceless brand, I will just be honest, and I think it's going to take a little bit longer because you as the brand have to build the know, like, and trust factors. This program, you probably have a million questions. I did. You have to build the know, like, and trust for the brand. So then you're putting two things that you need to just be building on. You need to stay consistent. You need to stay coachable and just be like, I am in this, and have that be your mindset for 90 days. Another testimonial here is Tim inside of the community. He's a 56-year-old guy, had a great corporate job, but all of a sudden let go at the drop of a hat one day. He was like, what is going on? So he saw this. He was like, I'll try it. Well, he plugged into the system. He did exactly what he was told to do. He didn't make his first sale for 3.5 months. But from the day he made his first sale until 13 months later, he had made over $200,000. So if you knew that, okay, even if I do this for a month and I don't get a sale, even if I do it for 2 or 3 months and I don't get a sale, will I commit to doing this for 2 hours a day? Like, if you can say yes to that, I just don't know how you would not win. But it is my intention to help you get a full return on your investment ASAP. All right, so what if I already have a coaching program or offers that I am selling? Well, it could be an additional stream of income or a standalone product to what you already have. And again, I feel like people understand this, it's easy to sell. It's done for you. It's not going to take a ton of time and energy away from what you're already doing. How do I know if it's the right thing for me? Well, I can't say that for you. I will always 100% tell you the good and the bad. But if it's going to enhance or add to what you are currently doing, pray about it. If it's going to distract you from what you're doing, then I would not do it. Ultimately, I would just ask God. So, as always, we have options in life. You could spend another year trying to come up with more ways to get time, financial, and location freedom, dreaming about making more money, spending more time with your family, taking vacations, or you could commit to setting this up as your first or next stream of income and start living that life of true freedom and abundance. So we made it. We made it through the presentation. I just want to open it up and see who has questions. What are you thinking? Where are you at? Are you overwhelmed? Did I give you too much? Or you can actually just, how do we want to do this? I would say raise your hand if you know how to do that in the reactions. It's at the bottom of the screen, the screen. Okay, yeah. Adam, you have a question. Let's go to you first.
Hi, sorry, let me get this working. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, hi.
Hi, thank you. I didn't realize I was so fast on that.
Love it.
Awesome. So Yeah, thank you for taking my question. I saw just a couple of posts from you on Facebook, and so that's how I ended up here.
Love it.
I guess just to clarify real quick, you do feel like your existing Facebook um network already kind of helped accelerate this for you?
For me, for sure. Yep.
Okay.
I would say probably 80% of the women I have enrolled, I have had some type of interaction, comment, connection with in the past, but 20% are of the people I have never interacted with, who have actually purchased this. So you can build from scratch. I just think my success is because I have entrepreneurial spirited friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you for being transparent about that. Yeah. And I guess too, how do you feel I put this in the chat too, but how do you feel the market is do you feel like it's going to become saturated with this? Or what do you feel about that?
Yeah, good question. I was wondering that too, because I feel like all of a sudden I'm seeing everyone doing this.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those things too, though, that like when you buy a red Corvette, that's kind of what you start seeing in your life. And so I think also whatever platform you're on, especially if you're on TikTok, though, the algorithm knows, oh, she watched that video. I am going to show her more and more and more of those videos because she's watching this, she's engaging with it. The algorithms are super smart. So the more you see it, even if you read a post, watch a video to the end, they're going to be like, oh, she liked that one. Let's show her more. And so it may seem like that's all you're seeing. But even on TikTok, the stats are that it's 0.0002% of the people are talking about this program. So it is still a wide open market. And our founder, Michelle O'Neill, she did address this, and she just said it would take 50 years for it to become market saturated, which just means that like 75% of the market have bought it. And that's if the world stops growing where it's at today. So I think we're good. We are here because we're interested in, making more, having more freedom, time and financially. And I think, that's maybe who you guys are friends with too. So if you're seeing that, I wouldn't worry. I actually got, as I was seeing more and more people do that, I was actually more excited because I'm just like, wow, there's a lot of people catching this vision. I need to get in on this.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Susan, you are next.
Thanks for taking my question. I actually have a couple more now that that question was brought up. My first question is, I already have a coaching business. And then I also am thinking about pursuing a massage therapy business. Sort of getting licensed and having a business. Could this serve both of them?
Yes. So for those existing businesses, you're going to learn how to market them much more powerfully with automations. And that's what I love because I do have my own coaching business. And yet I am an old school, super manual person, or it's a discovery call and let's hop on the phone. And then, I will make an offer and then I need to place you into this after I send you the link. And like, oh my goodness, there's like 12 steps to get into my coaching, where this is amazing because they enter their email. So you would learn this for your coaching as well as massage therapy. They enter their emails. There's going to be the nurturing going on in the emails. And then, people can even purchase straight from the emails. And then I just get a Stripe notification now that they're inside the program, and I go find them and welcome them and invite them into my Facebook group. But like that whole process is just so streamlined. So that's just one thing. But then, yeah, where do you want to market your coaching? Maybe, if there's something that hasn't been working for you, maybe you're going to learn something new. Like I have learned and it's a little embarrassing as a business coach. I really only know how to market on Facebook. So I am learning how to now market on Pinterest. Like that is appealing to me. And I'm learning how to market on YouTube. These are things that I've never ever known. I love the faceless strategy because that's just more like I go into Canva and I create some pretty, reels with captions and stuff like that seems easier. So I am even learning as a business coach who should know about all this stuff, but it's going to be really powerful for helping you with that as well.
Okay, another question is this business the foundation of it, is it Christians or is it just?
It's not.
Yeah.
Nope. That's just who I am, and I can't not talk about my faith when I talk. So if it comes off that way, no, that's just my own languaging. Michelle O'Neill, who is the founder, I have heard her, say she's made a sale as she's gone to church, but there isn't anything that has to do with our faith that's inside of the program. So that's just my own little spin whenever I talk about it.
Oh, you said a $30 fee. At one point you said there was a $30 monthly charge. What was that for?
Yeah, and actually that's just a one-time fee, and it's $29. When a person comes into the program, we get 100% of the course, which is $900. But then the $29 goes to Michelle O'Neill, the founder. She calls it a website fee so that we can import her automations, funnel, emails, all that kind of stuff. But that's only a one-time thing.
Is there something separately that you're using that's $29 or $30 a month? I thought maybe.
No, the domain name is $20 a year, and then my email is $2.99 a month. Oh, maybe once you get to 2,000 people in your funnel, you have to pay for the system, which is like $30 a month. But that's way down the road.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Vanessa, hello.
Hello. First off, great job with the presentation and thank you. I'm so glad that I found it yesterday and was able to jump on quickly today. I loved what was her name's Dawn's story. That was what inspired me on your Facebook page. And I love the questions that Susan just asked, because I was wondering about the building of your own business, because I'm a life coach as well. I wanted to clarify though, the product is a standalone or it can help you to build your own. Can you do both? And if so, what is the standalone that you're selling? Is it a platform to build and market your business, or what is it that the standalone is versus building your coaching business?
Nope, you're right. It is going to teach you how to build your own thing. But the way that I'm making the most money is reselling this program. So you're reselling a coaching program. And so, yeah, I feel like it's kind of an affiliate because, again, she's doing all the fulfillment. She's doing the coaching 5 to 6 times a week. She has already created the video modules, like all those different slides where I was showing you what's in the program. You basically are handed this and you're like, here's this beautiful coaching program. Now you can resell it again and again and again. So it's a coaching program that you have the master resale rights to resell. Does that make sense?
I love that, because the corollary to that is I have a client. I have a very special niche for my coaching clients. They're not business builders. They're not trying to build a business for the most part. They're at hard places in their life and trying to move forward. But I do have on occasion a client who's like, I want to do what you do. And so as I was listening to your presentation, I was thinking this is a great opportunity to plug somebody like that in. Is that correct? So I could actually sell her this program, and instead of me looking all over the internet to try to find a coaching training program for her, this could serve that purpose. Is that right?
Exactly. So then she then would also have the ability, okay, do I just want to learn from it? And I do have some ladies that like, yeah, I am just in it because of the training and the education provided is so good. And you guys, the other thing is if you've heard about other programs with master resale rights, I have purchased 4 other ones. I love learning. I love seeing what's out there. So this is the 5th one that I have purchased. The other 4, I will not stand behind. I don't want to put my name on. I wasn't excited about. I didn't think they were good quality. So just know that I have kind of tested the market on that. And this is the only one that I'm like, wow, this is good. So yeah. So yeah, she would not only learn how to create her own course program, launching it, but then I almost see it as a bonus too. Do you want to resell it? You can, you don't have to, but yeah, if you come across the right person that wants, an additional stream of income or is looking for something, this could be a beautiful fit.
I love that. I also love, because like you, I'm only selling on Facebook right now. I've kind of minimized my social media visibility out there. But if I wanted to build it on YouTube or LinkedIn, did I hear you say that it would teach you to do that? And so building that like, know, trust factor, if that's the right order, know, like, trust factor, does it take longer to build on new platforms since you don't have any followers or anything yet?
It does. Yeah, for sure. Because I think, yeah, we all tend to work with people we know, like, and trust. So if you're like, oh, this person's new to me, like, you just need to, again, see it, they say it takes at least 7 touches, before a person like starts paying attention, but you're getting them in your emails. They're seeing your posts. You can, be messaging them, answering questions. You guys can do a Zoom like this. This is only the 3rd one I've ever done, but I mean, this is an amazing turnout, and I'm so glad you guys are here. So, it can be however you want it to be, and you can do it in a way that feels authentic for sure.
Fantastic. Okay, I have 1,000 questions, but I'm just going to ask one more to give somebody else an opportunity. I already have a domain name and an email address through GoDaddy. Can I use those existing ones, or do I need a separate one for this program?
That would be totally up to you. If you feel like the domain name would make sense for something like this, you could just do a subdomain. So let's say your domain name is VanessaDaniels.com. You could have this be VanessaDaniels.com/blueprint. It does tend to get a little long when you do something like that, but most of the time when we're talking about it, we're just giving them a link. They just have to click on it, and that's not a huge deal. Then you could still use your same professional email and just make it really easy. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And
Oh, I wanted to just say really quick, being in the program, what she has put together, because I know about coaching and everything, like, must be hundreds of hours of her time that she has put into this coaching program. Like, the value goes on and on and on. Yeah, so it's just phenomenal, is what I'm going to say.
Very true. Donna, hi.
Hello. This may end up being redundant because Vanessa asked a lot of similar questions to what I was feeling, but I'm listening with this mindset of my life coaching business. And now I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm currently a career advisor. And so is this something that works with every type of business? Does this open up for any kind of entrepreneur looking to get into an online presence?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, really simple question. I just wanted that clarification to hear it out of your mouth.
Yeah, for sure. Now, the examples she gives tend to fit more if you're reselling you know, this product. However, the principles of what she's teaching of how to post, like all the brand building, the content creation, you know, we're not going to be able to like cut and paste that exactly. But yeah, if I wanted to start a candle store, oh my gosh, this would absolutely help me, you know, be able to learn how to market that for sure.
Yeah, and I would say from being in the program also that it's already convicting me a lot on things, actions I want to take for my other business, right? So I'm like, oh, I need to really implement that. Oh, I need to implement that. And then I'm also on the Only Facebook group right now. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get on Instagram. I'm going to get on TikTok, you know, and I think it's great to have the support to branch out into other platforms. But everything that I've been learning, I see how I can implement it towards my other businesses also.
Awesome. Evangeline, hey there.
Hello, thank you so much for this.
Mhm.
And mine is also clarification. So I understand that, you know, we're gonna learn a lot, branding, marketing, and all of that, and then we can resell. But then when it's time to, for example, I have nursing coaching business. I wanna, you know, teach nurses how to transition from being a nurse to a coach. I can also share this to them so I can see that. But then when it's time to build the program, we can't do it on this funnel. We have to have another funnel, right?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yep. But you could duplicate the funnel that she's given us. This would be the funnel for, you know, this business, but then you duplicate it and you would have, this would be the funnel for my coaching business. And, you know, you're going to need to tweak quite a bit, but at least you would know, okay, here's the header. And then I need to change that. And then I go into my story and, you know, a little bit about that. And then you're going to go into, you know, maybe overcoming some objections. So you would at least have the right framework to be able to build it out for your business.
So we don't have to purchase another. This is what you're gonna use. We don't have to purchase another. You know what I mean?
Funnel builder.
Another funnel, yeah.
Yeah.
Funnel builder,
No,
yeah.
and again, there's some limitations. So the system that they use is called Systeme, Systeme.io. It is 100% free until you hit either 2,000 people in your funnel, or I think you have the ability to make 2 funnels, and they give you these 2 funnels. So obviously for you, Evangeline, if you wanted to duplicate those funnels, you'd have more than 2, and you would maybe need to pay that $30 a month. Or you could just be like, well, let me try and recreate this on my own, because you can, using a different email for Systeme.io. And then that would be 100% free again too. Any other questions? Okay, Shannon, hi.
Hey, Gary. You said that this was the third Zoom that you've done. So I guess how are people finding you? Was it through like, were you, I know that you said that you posted things on Facebook, but did they message you with Facebook, or I guess how did some of those sales happen?
Yeah, so I'm following what they're teaching us in what is called attraction marketing. So, you know, and it's fun. If you want to see the progression of what I've posted, it starts on May 6th. So go back to my Facebook and you can watch it kind of all the way through. But my first post was like, hey guys, I'm trying this thing. I am super skeptical, but I watched my friend do it and we're going to give it a shot. I'm just like, I am going to be authentic and I'm going to share the good and the bad and the ugly. But, then I was like, whoa, 4 days later, I'm like, I made 2 sales and I thought like I had won the lottery. Like it was the best thing on earth. So then, it kind of just kept snowballing from there. But like the best thing about it is we're mostly just directing people to get in our email. So like if a person, comments on my post, they're like, hey, I'd like to learn more about this. Then I don't give them the URL right there. I mean, you can, but what they teach us to do is to give it to them inside of, the DMs, because that's where you want the conversations to be happening. And that's like me. That's where I'm like, let's build relationships. I want to know you. I want to, have conversations. I want to be there if they have questions. So, they teach us to like, send them the link in the DMs so that they can be in our email system. The emails can be warming people up, giving people a lot of answers, and they get moved through the automations there. And then you can do Zooms like this one if you want to. Otherwise, Michelle does them. She does them weekly. And so you could just say, hey, I'm going to send you a link. Go to Michelle's webinar. It's amazing. And you can be sending people there every single week. So it's just basically posting content, getting people in your email, and then nurturing that relationship, answering questions.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course. And Adam.
Yeah, just a couple questions. For the email, using an email system, what do you recommend? Or is that the system that we
Yeah, that's included.
Oh, okay.
Yep, till you get 200 people. It's free.
Okay.
So that's in system.io. And you guys, I use Go High Level for my coaching business. And I was like, I do not want to learn another platform. I was just so like, ugh, here we go again. But this one is actually really easy. And if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Okay. Cool. And then I basically just wanted to know, so how do we like, do you continue answering questions? You kind of answer that, like if we message you through Facebook, is that where we should?
Email, Facebook, those are basically the two methods of conversation. But yeah, for sure.
Okay. And I don't have your email, so I would
Okay.
like to get on your email list.
Well, then, yeah, you should go experience the funnels so you can see what it's
Okay.
like. And that is amentoDailyPay.com.
Okay, cool.
Because then, yeah, this is the one again, Michelle gives us. So you put your email in and then you get a quick little video from her kind of explaining the whole system and process. And then I think you get 2 emails a day for the first 2 days. And then it's just daily after that for like the first 2 weeks. And then, we have the ability, she teaches us how to create more emails if we want, or if we just want to be sending one weekly newsletter, letting people know when her next live webinar is. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The email is super easy to set up. Like everything is like typed out, and it's just that you're going to maybe put like, they train you how to put like a little video link in there or something. And there's videos that show you how to do that. But the emails, I think I did the emails in 1 or 2 hours to personalize them, and then boom, it's done.
Same. Yeah.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah. Vanessa.
So I love hearing that, because the generation of emails and content and all of that is time consuming as a coach. And so to be able to have kind of a done for you or guided by them for you system is phenomenal. My question is similar to, I think it was Donna that asked though, and I was writing, so I didn't quite hear the answer. Did I hear you say that the emails that we receive are contained within the system, or is it linked to an external email site, like I use MailChimp right now, which is like a beast. And I'm looking for something else. But is it linked to something else that you have to manage it separately, or is it within the system?
Nope, it's in system.io, so it's all contained there. And again, yeah, it's really easy and it's free. So even if you wanted to
Okay.
get off of MailChimp, you would be learning how to use this one. I think it's
Awesome.
way easier. I've also used MailChimp in the past and I've threw my hands up. I'm like, I don't know
It's
how
a
to.
beast. And then, so then when you reach, like with MailChimp, when you get to a certain number, then you have to pay, and then you get another number, and then you have to pay more. Is it like that within this system as well? Or is it free no matter how many emails you get?
No, there is a limit. It's 2,000 emails, and then you would have to upgrade, but I think it's $30 a month.
Oh, that's what you were talking about for that. Okay, got it.
Mhm.
All
Yep.
right. All right. And then oh, I think I lost my last question, which is okay. That's okay. I had another one, but I'll follow up later. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Oh my gosh, did we make it? Any other questions? Well, you know how to find me.
Oh,
So
there is one more question that somebody had from Facebook.
okay.
Her name is Robin,
Mhm.
and she just wants, I'll just read you what she said. She said she feels a little overwhelmed with so many teachings, but she's very intrigued. She wants to know how you manage your time with all the videos and learning. She has family, kids, other jobs. She doesn't want to get obsessed or feel like it's going to take away from her time with God, yet she's so excited to learn. Do you commit an hour a day? So kind of maybe like what that looks like. And one of the comments that I put to her is that some of the stuff you can like literally do while you're in line at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like not all of it, but like posting or watching a video, you totally can.
Mhm.
And some other people also had questions around time. They said, can you do it any time of the day? Is it something that you can do at night? Somebody asked if we can watch the modules anytime. So you can watch the modules anytime. You can watch them as many times as you want.
Mhm.
And you can do it any time of the day. And then there's a couple of ways that I look at, and then I'll let Carrie also answer how she looks at it. There's a few things you can do. You can do time blocking where you wouldn't have to do 2 hours a day. Maybe you'd say, okay, I have 4 hours on a Friday. I'm going to do 4 hours on a Friday. Or you can do time blocking where it's 20 minutes. And you're like, you know what? I have 20 minutes right after I put my kids in bed that I'm going to dedicate this 20 minutes, and then just set the alarm and have undistracted time. And my personal take, the way I do things, I'm not saying this is the way everyone should do things, but instead of having a to-do list, what I have is undistracted time. So I say at this time, I'm going to have this undistracted time. And then I write notes a lot to remind myself again and again and again what I'm focusing on, because I can be, woo, so I'm like, focus on this for this amount of time. And I'll let you take it away, Carrie.
Yeah, no, just I think there's ultimately we're the boss. You know, we get to do as much or as little with this as we want. And so, you know, I even have some teachers and now they're like, I need to get this up and going. And they're giving it, you know, a good 6 to 8 hours in the summer. Whereas, you know, maybe they don't have to go back in the fall, but like they want to like give everything they can to it. I have said I will do 10 hours a week and I'm only doing it Monday through Friday. So 2 hours a day. I really want to be able to stay with integrity. Yeah, for sure. It's only 2 hours a day. Now, the 2-hour blueprint that they teach us, that is the revenue generating activities that she gives us very specifically. It's not scrolling. It's not, you know, consuming content, thinking you're doing market research. That's something I think I like to do a lot. But it's actually like you're producing content. You're maybe doing a live. You're doing the, you know, cut and paste free ads. You're actually doing activities that are going to be generating either relationships or questions, curiosity, overcoming objections, talking about what we're doing here. And so the training then, I do that as I'm walking the dog, as I'm washing dishes, those type of things. So yes, I really only give it like 2 hours a day. That means that I'm not going to be on a lot of the coaching calls live. I have stuff during the day, and it's okay. I think I've only come to one coaching call live, but I'm the type of person that likes to watch everything at like 1.5 speed. I'm like, we got a lot going on here today. We are speeding things up, and I'm going to get through it. Maybe as I'm getting ready in the morning, I'll listen to something. Ooh, here's something else I haven't talked about. Today, we are starting a brand new 90-day run. So Michelle's sending out these quick little snippets every single day. They're so good. They're encouraging. Sometimes it's on mindset. Sometimes it's like, here's what you should be talking about in your content today. But like day 1 starts today. So it's the perfect time to get in. Now you can start at any time. There's no fake urgency and scarcity around this. I'm just saying, like, I started in the middle of a run and I'm like, what day am I on? And should I start at day 1 or should I actually start at day 39 or, where I actually was? And it was just a little confusing. So I'm just saying this would be a beautiful time to jump in, fresh start, day 1, and really give it that focused time and attention that it needs to take off.
We have one more question that somebody had wrote in there about, she said that she wished there was a scholarship, and I had replied, what there is that there is very affordable payment plans. So there is a way when you check out that you are able to have a payment plan, and maybe Carrie can speak a little bit more about that. And the great thing is, even when you're on a payment plan, we would receive still the same $900 full payment. And that means the same for you too. So when you go out there and you are able to resell this, if one of the people that you're working with can't pay the full $900, but can pay the payment plan, you still get that $900 right away.
Yeah, exactly. We can offer Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm. And sometimes they're just, I don't know, like I used to have Affirm and then now it's gone. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to have to get in touch with Stripe. But yeah, if someone comes in, I've had ladies start with 0 down and very affordable options, no interest. And like Crystal was saying, even if they don't pay all the 900, we still get 900 up front because Klarna pays me immediately and they're kind of financing that person. Now, if you still are like, oh, I don't like any of the options that Klarna is giving me or Afterpay or Affirm, like just reach out. I would, we would love to help you figure out a plan. And that's just a conversation. So if you're really concerned and you're like, I want to do this, I need to do this, I just don't know how to make it happen, just reach out.
Yeah, and then we will be doing the challenge for another 3 days, but you can go ahead and purchase today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about some exciting bonuses that we're adding. But even if you purchase today, you will get those exciting bonuses. We just don't have time to tell you about it all right now. But we're making it super extra special for anyone who joins this week. And we're also glad that you're here. I am in South Africa, so I'm only available over the next couple hours in Messenger and then when I wake up. But we are here to answer any questions and help you on this journey. Like, your purchase is the beginning of the journey, but you don't have to do it alone. And that's why even you see like Carrie and I modeling this. Here we are, we're joining as sisters, and we want to let you know in this journey, you don't have to do it alone, that we will be here to guide you. The whole community is there for you. There's tech support if you need extra tech support. There's all sorts of options to help you get up and succeed. That's our goal, to see your success and to see ordinary families be able to live really extraordinary lives, as well as step out into any calling and mission that they have outside of their family as well.
Yeah. 100%. Cool. Well, I feel like that's a perfect ending. And but yeah, absolutely. Reach out. You guys, I totally get it. There's a million questions. It's something kind of new. I watched for 4 months with all these questions floating in my head. So just ask. We're here for you by email, messenger, any way that you want. And yeah, Shannon was saying she found my email in the junk folder. So look in your spam too.
Yeah, I
hate that
did. I
sometimes
wasn't
happens.
there.
Oh, it was Vanessa? Good. Okay.
No, I was saying I did look there, but it
Okay.
wasn't there. It wasn't in there. So, and I'll look again, because I think that was just yesterday. So I'll check again. But we'll connect offline. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to put that in
It's
the
no, it's
general
all
chat. So,
it should be there immediately. So there's an issue going on if you're not getting it.
okay,
So we'll figure it out. But
awesome. Thank
okay,
you.
guys. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for staying on this whole time and perseverance and endurance. And if you want to be in the challenge and you haven't been, just reach out to me. It's just in a private Facebook group, but would be happy to have you there as well. So have a blessed rest of your day and thanks again. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.